I'm the Bluester 2, and welcome once again to Space Quest 1, the Saren encounter. A somewhat spastic research droid blows by in a tiz. Perhaps you could provide some relaxation therapy instruction to reduce its level of tension. I played this a long time ago. You're startled by the sound of an alarm. Breaking through it, the intercom crackles with the frightened voice of a technician shouting that the Arcata has been boarded by unknown intruders. The transmission ends abruptly in a soundstorm of white noise, soon overtaken by the cold den of silence.
Destruct sequence.
You'll hear the overly cheerful voice of the ship's computer say, "Destruct."
Kill destination.
Yeah, you heard her. Time for us to get a move on. I'm gonna take a page out of the other player's book and name my save files appropriately. I know where I'm going. Even now, uh-oh. I really need to do something about the, Failing to notice anyone or anything in the room, the Saren guards decide to check elsewhere. Way to go, Roger. It's all that remains of Jerry, one of the few techno dudes aboard who sometimes tolerated your company. Your low clearance excluded you from visiting him during the performance of his duties in the elegant lower level airlock of the Arcadia. You search Jerry's body and find a keycard. Funny, no response. He smells like Jerry. I don't think you really want to taste Jerry, but then who knows? So yes, I played this a long time ago. Failing to notice anyone or anything? Yeah, okay. A door opens. A man you recognize as the head of the science lab stumbles into the room. He appears to be in some serious need of some Abdo-Seal abdomen filler. After only a few steps, he hits the floor with a disconcerting thud. A large laser hole has been burned in his uniform, giving you a nice view of previously unexposed tissue. Struggling painfully, he props himself up on one envelope. His lips move. God damn it. The star generator started. He's in danger. The Arcadia is under attack. You better get off the scow if you value your life, Wilco. Just before his system cease all function short of decay, he looks over toward the shelves full of cartridges and utters, "Van Allen notes." With one last gasp, his form slumps into the floor. Now, this is where the sophisticated electronics for the complete data archive system is housed. This is the operation control of the data archive unit. There's a CRT and a chair. Now, using the knowledge we were just given, we will push buttons. These buttons don't seem to be functioning properly. Okay. Van Allen belts. This is, copyright protection. Ah! The images are a little faded for some reason. Even though I got this off the, PDF that came with the game. Cartridge found. Now retrieve. I'll take that. We need to get the hell out of here. Your footsteps. Failing to notice anyone or anything in the room, the siren guards decide to check elsewhere. Oh no! The base of the Star Generator research pedestal has been trashed by the vandals who stole the generator. The lifeless body of Randy, one of the lab technicians, lies sprawled at your feet. Those little bats are nasty. Why you can't distinguish one exposed organ from the other? Your search of the body reveals nothing. Gosh, Randy's even quieter in this state. Randy's recently re-exposed and reheated lunch smells pretty good. You start to regret having slept through lunch. You find a small but heavy device affixed to the base of the Star Generator platform. It appears to be magnetic. That must be how the aliens upset the force field protecting the unit. Yet another crewmate's motionless body reduces the shine of the floor wax. Hugh doesn't look too neat and clean with his lungs hanging out like that. Normally a pleasant guy to talk with, Hugh is pretty darn boring now. I think Hugh may have missed a shower or two. Or perhaps his body got sweaty from the heat of that laser blast. You'll never know. No time. Gotta go right now. Gotta go. crank the speed up for this.
Minutes
until detonation. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Nope. The aliens observe their handiwork briefly before looking for others to process in a similar fashion.
minutes till detonation.
Dagnabbit! Damn it! That's what I thought. This is the button pad for the bay doors below. The controls are located up here to minimize the chance of someone doing something stupid, such as pressing open while in the pod bay wearing no pressure suit. You should be glad. I'm trying to fix the game speed, and it's just not working. You slide the key card into the slot. The lock releases with a set of buttons, and click, and the elevator doors slide open. I suppose the speed's not really a big issue for this game. It's 4 when you need to worry about it. You notice some sort of gadget in the drawer. This is some sort of gadget. You're not quite sure what it does, but it has a switch on it. And now it is on. A spacesuit hangs in the closet. A helmet sits on the top shelf. Let's get the hell out of here. First, we need to put on our seatbelt. Safety first. Alright, what do we got here? This is the power button for the escape pod. This button is not to be pushed at any time. This is the auto nav button. When operative, it allows the pod to navigate to the closest inhabitable planet. This lever causes forward propulsion of the pod when powered up. As you slide the throttle forward, you can feel the arcade start to shake. Even though you had like 8-9 minutes left. Yahui. Safety first, indeed. What happens if you press this button? You have a feeling you shouldn't have pressed that button. I'm sorry for the quality of music. Apparently you'd actually need to buy something else in order to get the best quality. And I'm not gonna buy myself like a sound card or something just to play Space Quest for you. I'm sorry. Ouch! I think we've got some serious organ damage here. All of them, of course, could be easily replaced in the time period from which you've just arrived. However, a quick scenery check reveals that you are now in the Dark Ages. The only transplant you'll get here is from carcass to spit over flame. As you draw a few final lungfuls of oxygen through your newly acquired sucking chest wound, you gleefully notice your final resting place is near beautiful Nottingham Castle, universally renowned for its inclusion in Sierra's conquest of the longbow. Oh my goodness, you're shocked to hear some highly inflammatory language making its way into your auditory canals. Must be some uncivilized ruffians in the nearby pub. Well, you're dead again. I even warned you not to press that button. You have no one to blame but yourself for having to sit through a plug of it for another fine Sierra product. Maybe you'll follow directions next time. Thanks for playing, and all that stuff. Alright, so we mucked about. Here's a name that rings differently these days. Corona. Ouch. Thank you for flying Arcadia Getaway Pot Lines. It's been a pleasure serving you. Tell a friend if you've got one. Un Priago. A chunk of the highly reflective windscreen rests on the sand at the front of the pod. It, along with your teeth, was jarred loose as a result of the landing impact. A survival kit. Well, let's open it up. Upon opening the survival kit, you discover a Xenon army knife and a canister of dehydrated water. The can label says, Pelvitrine Dehydrated Water H2. All you need is air. Makes 10 gallons. Caution. Do not attempt to open or rupture container. Misuse could result in personal injury and or flash flooding. I suppose I shouldn't have called that one safe. Yeah. Uh-oh. Perhaps I shouldn't go this way. Oddly enough, a plant grows in isolated spots in this inhospitable environment. You snag a cluster of leaves from the gooey plant. That stuff sticks worse than fortnight-old undergarments. It's a good thing your gloves are Teflon coated. Yeah. That dehydrated water really hit the spot. That should keep you going a bit longer. Now, if you've played this before, or you've seen it played, you know something's going to happen soon. Something of which I would like to be prepared for. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot an object hurtling from the greenish atmosphere towards the parked surface you currently occupy. Rats! If the eyes don't deceive, that's a Saren spider droid. They must have detected the escape pod leaving Arcata. The spider droid must have been sent along to settle on any unfinished business. Upon the jarring impact, small panels open through which legs sprout. You recall reading in an old issue of Space Piston magazine that this droid was designed to seek out organic life forms and self-destruct when close proximity to the target has been achieved. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Drag. Nice! I didn't think I'd get it on the first go. It was not known that you're a master of the Tushan toss. That was a fine effort. Now, I know to do this because I've played this before. The overhead is huge and ugly. Of course, your opinion may differ on what part of the universe you come from. You also get the impression that he might be quite mean. Orad, always in the mood for a snack, snatches the can out of the air with his spacious oral cavity, chews and swallows. He notices a rumbling deep within his abdomen. This gleaming chunk of Orat's anatomy is the only visible proof that Orat ever existed. At that explosion, it's amazing there's much left. You reach down and take the Orat part in your hands. Some of it oozes to fill the space between your fingers. I got the spider droid music stuck in my head. I'd say that the widening of those cracks is an excellent indication that thing is not entirely stable. And don't you hate the way it makes your brain bounce around like a handball in all that extra cranial space? It looks interesting. Although hard to tell from where you're standing, it might be a sign. If you got closer, maybe you could read it. Oof. Hey, what's the deal? That elevator isn't lower, it sucks. You flex those incredible muscles you wish you had, but you're barely able to snap loose the previously fractured stalactite tip. Having an adequate personal collection of natural Coronian adhesives, you choose to leave the sticky gunk where it is. The grate is made of metal and seems to be fastened securely to the floor. It is too dark to see down through the grate. However, an odd smell emanates from the depths of the pit. It smells great. Now, in the original Space Quest, the thing you would do is you just stick it along the wall. The remake offers another solution. It's a great monster. At the moment, he's stuck on something. Fortunately, not you. This should not take long to beat this game. It's a pulsing steam geyser. I wouldn't be touching that directly, it's hot. Is its response. You get a whiff of sulfur in the steam-heated air. Yes, right now, steam cleaning might seem in order. Yes, a good steam cleaning might seem in order right now, considering all the things you've dragged over it lately. It's the facial peel that is of concern. You gaze intently at the greenish pool of liquid, the first real sign of moisture on this planet. The pool seems to have no bottom. The gentle drizzle has a soothing effect on your frazzled nerves. A small plume of mist rises as each drop hits the pool's surface. Now, I could stick my hand in there and die horribly. But that death scene takes too long. The beams seem to form some sort of electronic barrier across the path. This also takes too long if I want to watch myself die here. So let's be clever. In the original game, the shard of glass needed to do this is practically invisible on the screen where you collect it. So they made it a lot easier to see in the remake. You have quite cleverly turned the beam upon itself, frying and fusing it into a state of inoperability. Alright, this part's tricky. And I am more than likely going to die. I know I just saved, but I'm very paranoid. How about that? The death screen there always really got to me when I was a kid. Even though it's just, I'm melting! As soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Suddenly you become aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange, unknown force has taken over. A massive holographic image appears before you. I am Oz, the great and powerful, begins to speak. So you found your way to my hollow chamber. Fortunately, there is much more to you than meets the eye. I have been monitoring your travels on our planet. It appears that you were up the proverbial estuary without a means of locomotion. In other words, you're on the Leather Express slapping the dogs, pounding the sand. You kill for a fine ride. You are obviously in need of transportation. Let us see if you are worthy of our assistance. On the surface lives a beast called Orat. He proves to be a bit of an annoyance on occasion. Dispose of him and bring back evidence of your conquest. Only then will I deal with your plight. Good luck, strange one. Bring to me evidence of the beast Orat's demise and we'll talk. I was afraid he was going to send me back up there. You drop the Orat part to the ground. The vision is silent as the dainty morsels splat to the dry soil. You are startled by a rumbling. Suddenly an oddly shaped door comes into view and slowly opens. You hear a different voice different this time, beckoning you to step forward. Sorry, when you step through the door, slides closed with a faint hissing sound. You are alone in a large room full of strange equipment. Please don't be alarmed. We intend no harm. We are a peaceful race. We are cautious, however. Others don't share our way of life. Welcome to Corrupt. You are standing in the power generation facility of our underground settlement. All power here is produced by steam. That is unimportant to you, however. We have promised you transportation. It is a skimmer. It hovers approximately half a meter above the traveling surface. This is very important because of Grell. Grell and his like dwell in the caves below the sand. If you stand on the surface too long, you chance becoming a rare, moist meal for him. That voice went from weird to Skimmer is programmed to take you to a settlement on the other side of Corrupt called Eulent's Flats. Oh, I was trying to figure out what the joke was there, but sorry, that is all we can offer. I hope your trip is a safe one. Board the skimmer when you're ready to depart. Good luck, strange one. Now I get it. It's flatulence, but it's separated and reversed. It's not necessary to do this here, but we're going to do it anyway. Whoever shall read this, my name is Dr. Slash Fullhall. I am a scientist with a Death Star generator project aboard the Star Lab Arcadia. We have just successfully completed development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I've come to believe that our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sarians may have learned of our mission. If my fears prove true, the Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for eons to come. Use the device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all those who oppose the Saren. Encoded within the cartridge are all the plans and specifications for the construction of the star generator. Should any disaster befall the star generator project, scientists would be able to create a duplicate of the star generator with this information. Please guard it with your life and return it to Zenon's ruling body as quickly as possible. Important to note. Yep, uh-oh. Have to take a quick picture of that. Cable of self-destruction is introduced to the system as a precaution. To activate it, one must enter the code 8223. 5-minute countdown will begin. Beware, anyone within 5 kilometers of the star generator will be in danger once the timer has been initiated. Please be careful and good luck. Now, important thing to do. Take the cartridge back. Even though I don't seem to have gotten any points for that, I thought I would. Oops, had the darn thing in reverse. Hope nobody saw that. This section is an arcade sequence. Would you like to play or skip this sequence? Actually, we need to call it a video here. Hi, I'm the Blues32. This is Space Quest, the Saren Encounter. The VGA remake, TTFN, ta-ta for now.